Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to share with you a little small Erin Condren haul that I placed during the whole Cyber Monday, Black Friday week. I can't speak on exactly what I can, but that would require me to go to my email, and we don't got time for all that. So this is some of the little items that I picked up during that sale. I thought it was a perfect time to pick up a few odds and ends. And this ended up being less than 50 bucks. I tell you what, I'll put the order day, day of arrival, and the total for what I spent for this order during that sale in the description box below. I do have a referral link that will save you $10 off your very first Erin Condren order. So if you want to go over there, look around, because they have a ton of stationery, desk organization, pens, markers, pencils, notebooks, all different types. They are not all colorful, you know, and vibrant. They can be very subdued, very professional looking. Her focus line really targets that that style, and it's just a plethora of things to select if you are still into pen and paper and you need to take notes or have a planner and so forth and so on. Now, on to what I bought that day. This is her new wellness log. I've been searching high and low. I'm going to send an email over to Happy Planner, because when I started my fitness journey, well, relatively a little bit after, so maybe 8 months after, I was in Michael's with my dad, and I ended up stumbling across a fitness kit, and it was a starting marker and all this other stuff. But that thing really helped me in losing initially at that time 113 pounds. And I don't know if it's now more of an extension or only certain stores have it, but I haven't been able to find it. And when I seen this looked at somewhat similar, but not exact. So let's hop into this planner. You get to put your name. So this is your title page. Here is some how-to information. Okay. So this is your how-to page. So this is giving you some instructions in case you haven't worked with a book like this before. It's pretty much, you know, your day-to-day tracking. So the bullet points on this is starting out, setting goals, tracking your progress being continued on the next page, how you could utilize the note sections, and some considerations. So it's a setting guide. And then you get to next page. I mean, this just jumps right in. So it goes into setting up your goals. So your starting point, checking in, taking notes. Now we have here 1, 2, and then 3 sections on the opposite page. And they go as follows: what health and wellness means to me, what my health and wellness looks like right now, how I feel about my health and wellness, what I like about my health and wellness, and what I would like to improve about my health and wellness. Simple, you know, something you don't have to take a half a century to kind of comb through yourself and figure out what you want to do, and keep it very simple, which makes it even more doable and more approachable. The next page goes into getting clear on your values, and then there's a paragraph above that just kind of, I would say, kind of introduce you into what that concept would mean as it's being applied to this particular type of book. The next page is get specific, create action steps, and set yourself up for success with even more information to help you. And I like that they tried, it seems like keeping it at about a paragraph where the person won't feel overwhelmed. The next page says wellness goal brainstorm. And so this is just to kick around some ideas, maybe some different things you've seen over on Instagram, on other people's YouTube channels, or those who are very good with vlogging. Just different things that you've kind of it's kind of attracted your attention, you can start writing it down and then kind of highlight what would work for you and build your starting point off of that. All right. The next page goes into wellness goals. Your goals, why it's important. You know, your why is very important because your why is typically what is supposed to sustain targeting the goal beyond willpower and beyond wanting to do it kind of thing. It will be with you on the days that you don't feel like it. You don't got that much really rest, or you woke up feeling wild and crazy. Your why is what will sustain you. That is your foundation that's supposed to keep you pushing forward in spite of. Important dates, how it aligns with your values, action step 1, 2, all the way through 4, and then your smaller action steps. So this is jotted and listed in a more tangible way. It's pretty much like the graph or the pyramid system. You have your core goal and then you kind of expand and branch out. And so the smaller, medium to smaller goals that will still get to that main core goal. So that's pretty much what this is, but just in a less intimidating fashion. And that page continues throughout. And then when you get towards the end, there's a create space. To make your wellness goals happen, you need to create the time and space for them in your life. It can be hard to create change and reach goals if you don't have enough time to do them because there are too many things happening in your life. Take a moment to reflect on where and when you have the space and time to work on your wellness goals. If you feel like you need more time in the day, write out what you usually do in a day or consult your planner, refer to your planner, and from there you can get a better view of things and reorganize your day to fit your new habits and actions. So I really do like that. Then it goes into paragraphs here and it says what I want to create space for, what ways I can create more space, So, and then this is a little contract. Isn't that cute? But yet so important and so effective. This is like you making a vow and a promise, a declaration to yourself. So, what do your words stand for, and how will you allow your word to carry weight towards you? So I love that. And then the next section says get support, whether it's through your community, your family, or what have you, or just accountability groups. There are plenty of groups for all kinds of wellness needs. Yoga, meditation, prayer books, journals. It's a group, trust me, for those things. So seek it out and get yourself in there with something that will help you if you need it to push forward. You get a blank line note page, and then it goes into my wellness goals for this month. I am working toward my wellness goals this month, and then this was what attracted me to it. I was like, yeah. So, it's undated. You guys know I like that because it's no pressure. You use it when you need to use it. You can put it down and close it up, and it can collect dust until you need it again. I like undated. It says today's focus. You look like 4 lines to do that. You get your 4 columns for food log. So I'm taking it to be breakfast is not labeled. So you rearrange this however works for you. But just typically breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Movement and exercise. I love that there is this is horizontal and that there's adequate room to write down, because sometimes I do walking and then I go to the gym. Where I'm here at my home in Florida, it'll be beach body and a little walking. So depending on what you're doing, it's enough space to put in those various forms of activity. You danced your ass off, you went for a walk, and then you did an online, or even there are exercise videos here on YouTube. One, bum, 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 bum. You can put it there. Today's self-care, and then your daily tracking. You list your water intake, the number of steps. I have a band watch, so you can write that there. The number of hours you slept, I am tracking that through here and on the app as well, so I can write that there. Overall mood. And yeah, so today I woke up feeling Yeah, what's up? So, and that continues on. I want to say this is 3 months. Yes. So each 3 months, you'll be revisited with some of those main questions, and then you'll get into your daily log. Love it. And then in the back, you get several note pages, which I like because there are different foods, there are different supplements. Bobby over at Flav City, if you try to retain all of it in your head will bust. So having a nice note section for what foods he would recommend from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Aldi, and all the different places he visits, Costco's, what things to be looking out for is a good place to put this information. And so I picked up 2. Now, the last thing, so I have 6 months worth of entry logging that I can do with that. And then the next thing I got, which I thought was very cute, this came out several 4 or 5 months ago this year, 2020, and I thought this was cute, so I went with this. I love her paper. I want to say it's 80 pounds, but don't quote me. Made in the good old USA. This is a dry erase note page, and you can use alcohol or Windex and get it on off. I want to say hers take water-based markers. You get your identity page, and then I went with just standard lined, but there's blank, note, and a meeting, like productivity page layout, where this side is kind of narrow and like for listing, and then this section is for additional note taking. But I just went with lined paper this time with this particular cover. And that was it. So I hope this video was helpful. The description box will include the shipping time, which I thought was fair, was relatively fast. It shipped out of Texas. It got here to Florida in no time. And I think it was priced really well. I got a deal. Thanks for watching. Thumb up the video and do come again. Consider subscribing as well. Have a blessed day, everyone. Stay safe and peace.